Hello everyone, Kier here, and welcome to the third episode of Random Deck Conquest. That's right, it is a challenge where I spin this wheel randomly to determine my deck, and we go into a gold conquest match, and we try to see if we can win. The saving grace is that I have 3 rerolls that I can use in order to save myself. So hopefully that'll come in clutch, and let's get into the rolls. Here we go. Spin number 1. Gilgamesh. Okay. Not terrible, just as like a big body. You're not too mad about Gilgamesh. Nimrod, you're more mad about. Unless we get a destroy proc, he is going to just be a dead draw. Again, big body, but now we're getting a lot of 5 costs, so let's hope we get something smaller. Nope, we got something bigger. Mysterio is a good card, though. That's... Actually, no, I thought that said Magneto. This is Mysterio. This is fine. It's a pretty good general purpose use card. I'm not mad about it. Silver Samurai is like okay. I do like that maybe it could provide some disruption. Copycat is a great card to have. That could single-handedly swing some games for us, copying our opponent's cards. Medusa's not bad either, just as like a random 2-drop. I'm pretty happy about that. Boy. We'll probably, I mean, we're kind of forced to use one of our rerolls on Cerebro. I mean, we're nowhere close to that. Man, oh boy, we're running a very heavy deck. Black Bolt also good for disruption with Silver Samurai. If we could get some synergy with that. Grandmaster, not exactly what I wanted, but Dagger, dude, this deck is looking rough. I don't know, man. Wow. Okay, so strangely, with Gambit, Black Bolt, and Silver Samurai, we have a lot of discard. But we don't have any payoffs for it. I think we have to get rid of Cerebro. We probably need to get rid of Dagger. And then we need to choose one of these 5 costs. My vote is probably going to be on Nimrod. So, we definitely want to get rid of... Let's do Cerebro first. That is absolutely the worst here. Mirage. That is a great exchange for a 2 cost. With Copycat Mirage, we might just be able to steal our opponent's good cards and try to work with that. Okay. Happy about Mirage. Let's respin... I'm thinking we respin the Nimrod. I don't know. There's a chance that if we re-roll this Dagger and we get a Destroy proc, there's still a chance for the Nimrod, right? So let's actually do Dagger first. Lady Sif. We have so many discard things. If we just had one payoff for the discard stuff. Okay. Lady Sif. Alright, here we go. I think we get rid of Nimrod. Typhoid Mary. Boy, this deck might be our worst yet. Yeah, no, I mean... It's like, dude, I don't know how we're gonna make this work. The worst part is we have Devil Dinosaur in the deck. How the hell am I going to use Devil Dinosaur with all these discard cards? Oh, boy. All right, well, we got to work with it, so let's try it. Okay, so here's our deck. Yeah, not exactly the most star-studded cast. If we had a way to benefit off of our discards, I'd feel a little bit better about this. But because we don't, we're basically going for mutually assured destruction, right? We have the ability to Gambit twice thanks to Grandmaster. You know, we have Silver Samurai and Black Bolt to mess up our opponent's hand. But unfortunately, that does not synergize with our Devil Dinosaur. We're basically just going to be relying on some cheap stats here with Mirage, Medusa, and Mysterio, hoping to get lucky with a copycat, and then finishing off with some of our plain old bodies with Gilgamesh at a 5/9. We're just gonna have to figure this out. I hope we can do it. All right, let's actually get to the important part, and let's get into a conquest match, shall we? Yeah, let's let's hope that we don't have to play Civ. All right, RS Power. That is a big deck, which means we are in some trouble, I'd imagine. Agent Venom Copycat. I don't think that's a great card. Now, if it hits Mysterio, maybe, right? But we'd be sacrificing a lot of power on our other cards. I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, sick! Sick! We got their Shang-Chi. Hell yes. Okay, the question is, do we play Grandmaster now? Or do we save it for like a spicy Shang-Chi last turn? I think we save it, man. I think that might be our saving grace here. Now, of course, because they're playing randomly, they're going to fill it with garbage perfectly on time, because that's just our luck. They've snapped, which is fine. We're just gonna play our copycat here. Gladiator. Well, at least we keep the Shang-Chi. What did they discard? Dazzler? I mean, it's fine. I'm thinking we Typhoid... Oh, we did actually hit the Mysterio. I'm thinking we Typhoid here. Because that's just 10 power. We know they don't have a Shang-Chi. That's Captain Marvel. That's a demon. Both very big. Now, there is something to be said about the fact that last turn we can do Mirage Shang-Chi, which is not bad. But it's just going to depend on where they play, unfortunately. We'll go with the Devil Dino here. They're going to have to put in a little work to contest this. Not that much work, but a little work. That's a great target for our Shang-Chi. Yeah, I think we do Shang-Chi here. Do we do Mysterio, or do we do Mirage? The thing I'm worried about most is this Captain Marvel, right? So they don't need that many points to win here, which stinks, and we're not putting up enough points over here to, like, threaten them much. I mean, this is still obviously worth it. It's just like, what do we... Because this is only going to put one more point here, and they could have a million things, right? That's more than 13. Yeah, losing the Grandmaster really is a bummer. I think this is just our best play, right? It's what we got. That's unfortunate. That's gonna, yeah. Oh? That actually works for us. We're not mad about that. The only problem is now Captain Marvel's gonna win them the game, which is unfortunate. I think that was worth a shot to try, right? We had a play line here. Having Mirage on our opening hand is a really good thing. What is Copycat? Ooh, Kahori! That's interesting. With Orcus Forge, we can absolutely make use of that. I'm actually going to play Mirage onto Orcus Forge, and then on turn 4, we could do something like 2 Sentinels. Oh, Mysterio, though. Mysterio, though. We'll do Mirage first. Ooh, a 3/10 Gladiator is nice. Now it's like, what do we want to do here? We know they have a Shang-Chi, which is very dangerous. If we use the Kahori now, like, we're not getting a lot of spread, but we're basically, I mean, we're putting up a lot of numbers here. I think that might be worth it. I mean, we're not going to win the Abbey. I think we do it. There's the Gladiator. Ooh, good roll for us. Bad roll on the Kahori, though, because that's Shang-Chi-able. So now we have to just kind of assume, oh, you know what we could do is this and then this, and we're kind of happy with either result. If we get the Kahori again, we're very happy, but otherwise it's okay. Actually, we should do the... Oh, shit. We should have done the Grandmaster first. Well, it's fine. Okay, they're putting up a claw there. That's fine. Yeah, let's do Gladiator Sentinel. Bloodstone, Speed. So the 2 lanes that they fill up here are going to be huge. That's unfortunate for us. That is really unfortunate. They are locked up there, which is good, though. That is, you know, that might be what pulls this game over, because is Mysterio big enough? We'd be adding... Not, it is big enough, but it's not that big enough, right? Typhoid Mary isn't better. Our opponent's confident. So, I mean, we could absolutely swing it with something like Devil Dinosaur, but then we're not covering this space. I mean, a Hulk could beat us here. I guess it's like, what's the math on this? It's -2, -2, -2, so it's -6. We're adding 4. That doesn't seem worth it to me. We're still tied. This is our only way to win. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Uh, Orcus Forge actually did help us out quite a lot here. It made this just big enough that they couldn't contest it. And then, of course, our Devil Dinosaur carrying middle. Again, opponent confident. We do have Gambit Grandmaster, which would be good to save until later. They got our Black Bolt, which really sucks. I mean, we're probably retreating this game. So I'll just keep this here for the Black Bolt. The M'Baku is good for that. Let's do the Gambit first. Ooh, and it could be transformed. This might be our way out, right? Let's do Gambit. Try to get rid of the Spider-Man. Or Scarlet Spider. Both of those are good targets. Yeah, we're happy with that. And a White Queen. we got our Black Bolt back. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think we do Mysterio Medusa. And try to get big in the middle here. And then the Mysterio clone on the right side is going to transform as well. I think we also probably put Black Bolt on the right if we get to use him, because he's going to transform into another 5 cost, which is not bad. Zorn. That's disruptive, but we're playing around it. Viper, not helpful for them. Goose is interesting. Again, we can play around it. But it's like, what is our priority right now? I think we're trying to win middle, right? So we have to put the Black Bolt here. And then next turn we do something weird. That's unfortunate that they just get that. I think our Mysterio will still reveal at the end. Oh, that's funny. Wait, I just want to look at what the copycat is. Shang-Chi. That changes things. The question is, are they playing something big, or are they going wide? And then the second question is, where do we play the Shang-Chi? I don't know about this. I think we should run. Like, I see a way we can win this. It's possible. I feel it. But, like, it's so risky. There's an argument to be said that we do this in case they play something big middle. And then we do this to get something in Tarnax. Yeah, my logic is we can disrupt them, and then the copycat moves to fill our power elsewhere. I think that's the idea. That sucks so bad. Oh, we were close too. Okay. We got some low-cost cards here, which is good. We can do Medusa, Gambit, Grandmaster, and that's solid. Yeah, until next week. Arsham always turns to Scar. Yep. I mean, unfortunately, there's not even a way we can play around their deck. They're playing Arasham. It's like, what can you do? If we destroy the Surge, it's actually very good for us. Opponent snapped. It's not like it matters. We're happy about that. Oh, great. Yeah, that's another good target. See ya. Unless they activated this turn, which they absolutely could. But they probably don't want to lose Bar with no name. Wow. Really just getting rid of our hand, huh? They've gotten that Gladiator like every game, too. It's wild. I think we do Black Bolt first. Again, the fact that Bar with no name exists could make them lose, unless they have some way to change the location. Nice. Yeah, I think our plan is just this, right? We have to go under the assumption that they're not able to change this. They might. And hope that we win the tiebreaker. The Gambit here actually did open up quite an opportunity for us. Warpath. And they go for the Scarlet Spider. Wow. Wow. Okay. We're still technically in it. We just have to win 2 more times. Which, I don't know, man. Okay, good low-cost curve. Uncle Ben, not so great on Copycat, but it's not the worst in the world. I think we do Mirage first, to see if we can fill our curve a bit. And then we do, like, Medusa on turn 3. Gambit's cool, but they're completely random. Like, we have no idea what it could hit. Celine is fine. As a 2/4, it's less fine. Do we just go for the Gambit now? Our hand isn't amazing. I think we send it, yeah. Come on, Gambit. You can do it. That works. That definitely works. Okay. I think we do Medusa Celine. Agent Coulson, okay. I mean, we don't care about Lady Sif, so that is absolutely fine. Yeah, Grandmaster's probably worth it, and then we probably play Copycat right here, just in case we want to switch things up with New York. Maybe we'll get lucky and Gambit will strike again, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's Mirage, which is fine. We could get something good here. Rogue. There's the Scarlet Spider. There's the Celine on the Rogue. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, our chances are super slim here. They could play a million things. And, like, we can't even guess on, like, what would be the best course of action here. We can only play one of these cards, so it's gonna have to be Black Bolt. Do we hope that they fall for the mind game? Maybe. And we just have enough points. I think that's our best plan, right? Because even if we move everything middle, like, we're just not going to be contesting the amount of power that they're putting out. We have to kind of hope that this just works. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just shy. Alright. GG's. You got us. Honestly, though, considering how crappy our deck was, considering that, knocking them down to 4 points, not terrible. I'm happy with that. Could be way, way worse. I think there was definitely some times that we could have retreated, but it just, I don't know. We were on a really uphill climb to try to make that work. And to our credit, right, some of the randomness worked in our favor anyway. So yeah, I mean, let me know if there's something you guys would do differently. I am not claiming to be the best player in the world. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. You can find me everywhere at Nimbus, and I also stream this every Wednesday at 7 or 7:30 p.m. EST. And yeah, that's all.